Are you in a dream?
See.
I wonder if you could assist me with a thought. Have you ever questioned the nature of your existence?
I have a few thousand things in my feathered brain.
That's good. Do you enjoy your life here at the park?
It is air-conditioned.
That's not quite what I mean. Are you happy?
Ay, ay, ay. Ah!
What I want to know is, are you content with your purpose in life?
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Would you ever harm a guest?
If you would like to join our Cadbury.
We're here.
Baseball practice.
Why must we pay for hellos that we say? Pay when we sigh and adieu. Just when you're sure and you're safe and secure. That's when it happens to you. It changes. Why, oh why?
You know what I need? Is there any childhood fantasy older than a world of candy? Before toys or child labor laws, the innocence of a land made entirely out of delicious snacks was an unobtainable oasis no one could ever fully reach.
Come with me, we'll go and see a place called Candy Island.
You'd think by now Imagineers would have amassed this into some sort of city of edible automatons, but so far only faint glimpses have been created. In fact, the original Disneyland was going to have a big rock candy mountain. Back in the 50s, Walt's Rock Candy Mountain train ride, illustrated here in cake form, was to be caramel incarnate on wheels, but they soured on the idea, thinking there'd be no way to keep it appetizingly clean from the polluted air of California. And don't expect a Candyland attraction soon when they can't even pull off a half-assed Adam Sandler vehicle. This place of innocence, how can it be obtained? Well, luckily a few different theme parks have tried to take candy into another dimension. Let's tell all those health-conscious attractions to go eat a dick. So get ready to use your tongue to grind the candy out of your teeth as we go to different theme parks around the world and see what they've done to emulate a Candyland.
Sugar.
The largest indoor theme park in the world is located in South Korea and called Lotte World, probably because the logo looks a lot like Disney's. There's hotels, museums, malls, and 4 floors of adventure in parentheses. Most importantly, there's the Sweet Fantasy Dreams Dark Ride. The first thing we notice about Lennon's tomb was that he sure loved Spree. And then it's a shove through the magic doors and into every kid's dream turned nightmare.
big mushrooms a ball? I also have a bag of marzipan joy.
I think it's pretty irresponsible for this ride to suggest that mushrooms are somehow candy. Don't eat mushrooms, kids. The harrowing march of the Ku Klux Candy Canes.
Get along, gang. Each one so special in his own way.
Clown will eat me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me.
Ah, Mr. Bond, you have a nasty habit of surviving.
Time for this one to come home.
The Wall of Pills shows us the lost souls of all the clowns that died in the park over the years, and then the ride continues through the crappy carnival. I want to go home. Shut up and smile for the dancing shit pile. It's fun.
As a reward for your bravery and leadership, I shall thrice slay you.
Help us! Can we get some name brand candy, please?
UK fans of Easter can load up their cream eggs at Cadbury World, where confectionistas can guide their own damn selves through the history of the company and learn of its many weird and creepy mascots, such as Choco Kong, Pepe the Frog's cousin Freddy, an inexplicably sexualized Cadbury caramel bunny lady.
See is the thick Cadbury's milk chocolate.
Ew. Also important are the totally not like Minions at all Chuckle Beans. More on them in a sec. This self-guided tour is haunted by the Futurama-style decapitated head of John Cadbury, who is forced alive by the magic of chocolate propaganda.
That's the dark nature of capitalism.
When the cliff doors creak and the tombstones quake.
British candy is a bit sweeter than what you're used to across the pond.
Look, Teabag, just fork over the brown.
It's a world of sweets.
Now let's hop into our bean mobiles and push through the fudge tunnel to Cadbury's Cadabra ride, starring the Chuckle Beans, who are those impish chocolate
organisms.
Oh my god! It's Cocoa Beanie himself!
Our journey begins in a park where nobody picks up after their dog. Ew, I almost stepped in it!
Not the little poots!
These turdlings then don Native American costumes?
I protest.
Their offensive cavorting is clearly upsetting those fun fruit trees.
See them tumbling down, ledging their luck to the ground.
It's harder than you think to be a gorgeous mink.
Massacre at Central High.
Also?
Hey, big boy, look at
Dime
this
for
match.
coffee would save
Want
my
to drink
life.
with me? It helps you forget.
So, you're looking for a laughing place, eh? We'll show you a laughing place.
Sweet, the shit goblins took us to Aspirin for winter break. We pass a vibrating childo and then blast through a brown hole into outer space as the potato head turds wave us a hellish goodbye from another shit dimension.
I've got the keys to the kingdom. I, me, mine. I'm the god. I'm the god.
I hate you! I hate you!
Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do.
Now it's time to bolt up the Hershey Highway to an all-new chocolate experience.
Sniper, everyone down!
Since 1906, Hershey Park in Derry, Pennsylvania has allowed families to eat sugar, go on spinny rides, become more intimate with a candy bar than previously considered.
If only the sugar were as sweet as you, sir.
Eat more candy, go on more boardwalk rides until you're covered in vomit and have to buy more candy. They managed to boggle your mind instantaneously with their Reese's Extreme Cup Challenge ride, hosted by the fathers of the celebrity deathmatch announcers, only less animated here.
That looks familiar. Is that from Rocket Power?
Well, this sucks. To the
extreme.
Can't anything be a ride if the excuse is we're just gonna shoot at everything?
Inga boonga!
Great, dirty brown shit waves under the glow of the 2 scoops of raisins, son. Beautiful. He's stroking out.
There's no wrong way to play Reese's Extreme Cup Challenge.
Except sober. In 1973, Hershey opened up its own opposition to itself with Chocolate World, where everywhere you look, you're in the impulse buy part of your local grocery store. On the chocolate tour ride, patrons learned dark answers to questions they never asked.
Mr. Hershey built his factory here for one very important reason.
That provide one of the most important ingredients required to make Hershey's milk chocolate.
I don't want no scrub.
Any dried pods, stones, or other foreign matter
are swept off the floor and thrown back into the mix.
And they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing!
with a process known as breaking.
And in the breaking chamber too, Boogaloo is created electronically.
At the breaking chamber, where the shells are shattered into tiny...
Now whip it into shape! Shape it up! Get straight!
Milk is how Hershey's chocolate...
This is all cheapo loser candy.
As the milk and sugar is combined with cocoa, it's mixed together until it becomes a smooth blend of milk chocolate. But we're not done yet.
That's the machine they cut my finger on.
Chocolate.
Damn it, my chocolate flight is already late.
Speed it up a
Lordy! First you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you get the wind.
Can we go home?
All powerful pistons were sugary sweet machine.
Superintendent Parrot, eat one of those. Excuse me a moment.
The ride mercifully finally ends with a tribute to billboards and Elvis and a bored picture, but that's the way it goes when you're stuck in... Later, this ride got an update with more singing cows, some magical projection technology, and candy people slacking off all over the place.
Good morning to you there, Mr. Food Monster.
Mr. Goodbar to the front desk.
Now I will raise the candy bar, and a will follow you home.
Hey, have you heard of Bonbon?
The thing about a bonbon, it's almost always gone. Bonbons are bite-sized, bonbons are right size.
No, not that Bonbon. The disgusting
Danish
novelty tree. And theme park.
But I couldn't remember if that little
park
was Danish or Dutch.
Hondenscheten. Het grappigste snoepje van heel de wereld.
Dog fart candy. And it doesn't stop there.
Mierenzeikers. Grappigste snoepje van heel de wereld. Snottapen. Grappigste snoepje van heel de wereld. Het grappigste snoepje van heel... Smultietjes. Grappigste snoepje van heel de wereld.
Van Bonbon.
Bring all your juvenile larfs to life at Bonbon Land, the stickiest place on Earth. Go on sewer raft rides, dive into a bathtub full of vomiting rodents, or get hit with a giant used fly swatter, plus enjoy the wonder of a dog fart to the face via roller coaster.
You will leave this park feeling like a sticky candy wrapper.
Rat.
Candy.
Only Britain's #1 theme park puts so much magic on the map. Alton Towers. In your dreams, you're already there.
Alton Towers Resort in England is a theme park and hotel complex with numerous themed areas, roller coasters, and dark rides at its non-Disney disposal. You can even drive on the right side of the road, just like at home.
Asshole!
Most notable in this park was a ride every kid in the late 70s would have killed to gone on.
Well, you should never ever doubt what nobody has heard about.
There's only one, and it grows in the country of shrugs.
Even a veritable vegetable garden such as myself can't resist Willy Wonka.
Was it you? Or you, my dear?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Gee, what a keen movie.
Roald Dahl's tale of greed and treats has been brought to life several times over the years to varied degrees of plausibility, and this ride's featured Willy Wonka is Mr. Wick himself.
Welcome aboard, Wick, old boy! What's this? Oh, it's a chocolate bar. Oh, damn, it's all melty. Look! I think I got a bit of rich, thick chocolate on the end of your nose.
I realize, sir, but your arm is in danger right up to your elbow.
Augusto, sweetheart, save some room for later.
Welcome! I'm Willy Wonka, the owner of this amazing factory. Speaking of obsessions, sometimes I'm naughty. I like to be disciplined.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Dr. Gobber then shows us to our slimy pink clitoris tour boats.
That is saying, babes.
Who are those horrible orange creatures over there?
The Oompa Loompas. They helped me in my factory.
Tell them I hate them.
It's like a sewer.
I've seen Mexican slaughterhouses with better sanitary conditions than this.
Remember you once asked me how a bullet comes out of a gun?
What about science?
We're all just part of his freak show.
It hurts, bitch!
Hello, Joseph. Trouble? Looks like we'll have to send someone down. A lot of people asking for help for a man named George Bailey.
Boy, there sure are a lot of mirrors in the nut room.
Let's go down the rubbish. They're raping all of us! Oh, it hurts! They're raping us and it hurts!
She's a girl who knows where she's going.
The Oompa Loompas kick us off for trespassing as the electric love tunnel comes to a gradual stop.
Oh, the post show. You don't get a lot of those. There's a movie after the ride.
Whammy, wham, wham, wazzle! Come on, hold me up!
Holy crap, there's a ride after the ride that's even better than the original ride. Let's go!
Congratulations, you made it! Unlike those nasty, naughty children. As your reward, you're going to end your tour with a ride on my famous Great Glass Elevator.
Going up, sir.
Elevator go down the hall.
What are you doing? I thought I saw something.
Candy rides are dandy, but liquor rides crash quicker.
Take a drink and you'll sing to a state of pure inebriation.
This ride's got more in common with the Wonka commercials than the films.
Take 'em to the factory!
Here it comes!
Help. Police. Murder.
Sometimes he takes human form and torments the damned on earth before stealing them away. We call it the Devil's Meeting.
8th floor, men's shoes! 7th floor, lingerie!
Aw, poor fella.
Floor 7, the media. Sorry, that floor is all filled up. Floor 8, escaped war criminals, TV evangelists, and the NRA.
Where am I?
Welcome to the mysterious stranger.
Faye from Charms.
What?
Cut.
not them.
Looks like the vegetable garden got their salad tossed.
What's wrong, Mr. Anchorman? Tell me who's lying in the mud this time. Who's there, Mr. Anchorman? What's the latest gossip? What's the latest crime? Thank God you're telling us the truth. You know how hard it is for us to find the proof. But just once, before we lose the fight, why don't you tell us what went right tonight?
Stop, don't come back.